Hey everyone, it's Blue Lizard Jello, and welcome back to Blue Plays Scholar of the First Sin. I'm here with Osmund, and we have done everything that we want to do in Majula. We haven't done anything since the last video, but we're going to get right on it because I want to cover as much of the Forest of the Fallen Giants in this video as I can. I know the one exception that we will be holding off until the next episode is going to be Soldier's Rest, which we won't be able to access until after we've killed the Fallen Giant anyway. Pardon my chinchillas running in their wheel in the background. Alright, rusted coin, that is still the same. And no secrets here that I can see. So now let's just wait for this obnoxiously long gate. In the meantime, what do we have equipped? Let's go ahead and get the dagger. And probably that's it for now. We will hopefully be picking up the fire longsword in this episode, as long as it's still where I believe it to be, which means that we can use that for the fight, which is going to be pretty helpful, actually. Fire longsword is a really, really good early weapon. Human effigy remains the same. And Honed Bone, Soul of a Lost Undead. No differences there. That, however, is different. That ogre was not there before. And if I remember correctly, yeah. This guy is also new. Now, let's go ahead and get the ogre's attention. Did he see us? Looks like he might have. I kind of wanted to kill that other hollow. Alright, now. Get it. Oh, shoot. Yep, I got him. Well, I guess we can kind of double team this. Hopefully get... Nope. Oh no! Bad rolls. We're gonna have to get around him again. Circle. There we go. That should do it. Oh, and I believe that we can bleed the ogre. It just takes quite a few hits. As long as we keep baiting this animation, we should be just fine. And actually, that was perfect. I didn't want him to get too close to that tree. Oh, well, we're either going to kill him outright or bleed him right here. Not really sure if I know which came first. Not even a drop, huh? That's a shame. Also, wasn't there an item behind that tree before? Am I wrong? I think there was. Alright. Now, let's see what we have here. So, slight differences. The archer's the same, but that hollow directly above my head used to be on the ground over there. So not a huge change, but a change nonetheless. Not going to rest. I don't want to respawn anything. But what I can do is I'm going to... Oh, there is a guy here too. And I missed him. Bummer. Uh-oh. Well, I want to deal with you. And then I will... Oh, out of stamina. Excellent. Ow, 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 ow. Switching over to the dagger, trying to conserve a little bit of stamina here. And it's a lot faster, so I can interrupt attacks. Good. They're all dead. Can't forget my item over here. Another soul item, that'll be good. And we're going to be running into Melentia later on in this episode, and we want to have at least 11,000 souls so we can spend those with her and get the covetous Silver Serpent Ring, which will help with soul acquisition. Now, this area has changed significantly. You can see that there's no more Hades Knight. He is going to be found in Hades Tower instead. And now we have a lot more items spread around, but we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I believe at least 10 soldiers now in this area, so it becomes very busy very quickly. But what I want to do is I'm actually going to go up top before I engage all them, because where is he? Where the archer used to be, there he is. There's that royal soldier up there, or not a soldier, but royal infantryman. and he is going to lob some fire bombs down at us. So we're going to come over here, but first I do want to go get that item, which is a couple of, or actually 10 throwing knives and a life gem. Nope, sorry, throwing knives and a soul of a nameless soldier, which are very good. The throwing knives are excellent in this game. In fact, something I don't even have my Estus on here. I am all out of sorts. There we go. Perfect. Because I may end up using those throwing knives in this next section, depending on how it goes. Because ideally, I would like to... I'm not even going to pick up any items. That might actually trigger them awakening. So I'm going to come up here. Can I... Nope, nope. He's going to force my hand. That's alright. Not a big deal. Any drops? No? Shame. How do I attack? Okay, so R1 is attack up. Isn't there an attack down or no? Maybe that's just Bloodborne I'm thinking of. There used to be 2 enemies up here. Now that there's only the one and this other soldier. That looks like the same item. Oh, got another throwing knife. Yeah, you can see that area is just absolutely chock full of enemies. But we should get the short sword, which is good. Just another... In fact, I am going to put it on my hotbar just for one more item to swap out in case the durability is starting to lack on some of these other weapons. Alright, this... If I can clear these one at a time, that would be most beneficial. Didn't really mean for the backstab. That's alright. That's okay. We can deal. Still not going to pick up any items until I know. Short sword actually has a really good R1 to R2 combo. I like it. I like the slash and then the poke. Works for me. Who else do we have that's alive? You're alive. And you're alive. And how about you? Not fooling anyone. Is that it? That seems like it's it. Alright. Broken straight sword. Wonderful. Probably not going to be getting too much use out of that. Effigy. A life gem to make up for the one that I had to use. Another broken straight sword. Oh. Oh, there's actually 2 left. That was quick. I gotta commend him on that. Green blossom. That's good to have early on. And the foot soldier shield. I think I'm actually gonna get another one of those where the hollow infantry helm used to be in the section coming up here. And still an ambush. And what I usually like to do is actually drop in here and miss completely. That's alright. Make up. Whoa! Okay, there's another one. I got the hollow infantry gloves. We might put those on. Let's actually switch to the dagger for some of these durability wasteful times. Alright, we're going to heal up because this next section can be a little bit hairy if you're not careful. Even if you are careful, still a pain in the butt sometimes. Alright, you're dead. Go ahead. New corpse here with a life gem. And then I never like to take this area slowly. Because, oh, for that reason. Oh, this guy with the firebomb's got an arm on him. And another change, you can hear that archer actually trying to take pot shots at me. He is actually not even in this section. He's not someone we can take out right now. You can see him right there. So we will be dealing with him. As you can see, that area down there, I'm sure you all recognize that. That's the area where we can go down. We can get a Titanite shard over there in the cave. Here's where we find... Ow. Wow, right in the forehead. We find Kale the Cartographer. We'll be heading there momentarily, but we can't get to that archer until we get over there. Although, actually, you know what? I say that. Can I can actually target him. You know what? I am completely incorrect. You can simply take him out with a couple of throwing knives. That'll make that section just a little bit easier. I have not heard, you guys will have to let me know if that jump is still possible. I am not sure if that is still the case, although that is no longer Twinkling Titanite. That item right there is now a Fragrant Branch of Yore, from what I understand, which is, or would be, I should say, good to have if I could get to it because of all the, wow, the moves on this guy, huh? I kind of missed the Halberd Hollow. Still get the Witching Urns. Now we're not going to bother going, well, yeah, you know what? I guess better safe than sorry. We are going to go ahead and light this Cardinal Tower bonfire before we head down. And Valentia, sweetie, we'll be with you soon, hopefully. If I've calculated it enough, I should have enough souls to get the coveted Silver Serpent Ring. Yeah, do your little spaz. There you go. Whoa! I miscalculated the distance there just a bit. So we now have, there are some changes. Is that an item up there? In that tree, is that an item? I don't, can you get to that? I actually didn't notice that the last time I tried to record this episode, but that looks like an item. I don't know how you get to that. If it is, we're going to have to explore that a little bit more. But there's two caves. That one leads to the Fire Longsword and the Flame Salamander Pit. That one is the one that used to have the Hollow Infantry Helm. And now I believe it has the Foot Soldier Shield. Oh, that would have been a lot worse if this guy had been paying attention. Probably going to run out of durability on this short sword pretty quickly. And there's the helm that you used to get in that cave. But I do love this R1, R2 combo. Really good for these guys. There is an item up there. How in the world do you get that? I'm truly at a loss. I guess we'll investigate here in a minute, but I guess you just jump from that platform. So once you're at the bonfire of the place unbeknownst, you can just jump to that. I have no idea what that is. So that'll be interesting. Alright, now this guy, I should be able to bait. Yep. And then I can just finish him off. I don't know if I can bait that one. This one wasn't too difficult. Yeah, just another Foot Soldier Shield. A phrase that I have far too much difficulty saying. Let's see, though. Can I quickly? No. Nope. It would appear not. Alright. Bait an attack. And... oh, back up. Finish! Oh, got greedy. Got the finish. That's what counts. Alright, do we want to go into the Flame Salamander just yet? No, I want to play this one safe. Is that all the enemies down here? I do believe. There's no more ambush. There's no more ambush. They added the ironclads, but they took away the ambush from right here, so you can just run in here. So let's bait out an attack from the Flame Salamander, and then immediately run. Come on, come on. Get in there. There it is. And if memory serves me correctly, from the one time I played through this area, yes. Still got the fire longsword, which is, again, a really, really good early game weapon. Actually, I have seen people get carried through the entire game using the fire longsword. It is very potent, even at higher levels. We'll be switching it out, though. We will be switching it out for bigger, more powerful weapons, since that is the character we're trying to go through. We're not going to be doing the Flame Salamander Pit this episode either. That is definitely a mid-game activity for me. I hate that area, even to this day. So we will be putting that off for now. But in the meantime... Oh, hey, glad you could join us. Let's go talk to Melentia after we pop a few souls here. Hopefully buy Leningrass Key, a Ferrous Lockstone, maybe some life gems to supplement. Oh, actually, we can probably buy some Bright Bugs. Okay, go from 5,000 to 5,800. Not really where I need. A little bit closer. That's not going to do it. That's not even close. What didn't I kill? What didn't I kill? That's a bummer. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We are going to continue on until we get to 11,000. There's another soul item down here and a couple of enemies. So let's see if we can get there relatively quickly, and then we'll backtrack and get it, because that ring's going to be really beneficial to us early on. Alright, 1, 2. There it is. Thank you for that. Predictable as always. And I will say, the last time I tried to record this guy killed me. And the reason he killed me is because I backed up onto the bridge, and he actually, well, he didn't make me do anything. I rolled, and I rolled diagonally right off the bridge. What is that worth? Like another Peasley 400 or so? What am I doing? 200. Okay. I definitely want the ring before I fight the Pursuer. That door will lead to Soldier's Rest. Again, doing that next episode. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just trying to be conservative. Just trying to be conservative. Alright, maybe after this area, I don't know if we'll get quite 1,100 souls, or about just over 1,000 actually, but we'll try. Again, I say we'll try like it's something I can directly control. I mean, we either will or we won't. I think we'll be good. We'll finish this, we'll run up, talk to Melentia, get the ring, and Bob's your uncle. Isn't that a saying? Bob's your uncle? I do actually have an Uncle Bob. I haven't seen him in a long time, and I think he's more of a second or third cousin, once or twice removed type situation. Not truly an uncle. But I always called him Uncle Bobby. You're not gonna do much of anything, huh? Nope, not what I wanted. I want a guard break. There it is. Life gem, fine, I'll take it. Now from here, I do want to take out this archer. That archer has now changed positions. Cool. So let's go in. We'll take care of him. We're going to talk to Kale. Going to just speed through dialogue. By the way, the unanimous decision was to skip dialogue. So I will be skipping all NPC dialogue. You guys said skip it unless it's new. Well, unfortunately, there's nothing. Well, don't talk to Kale yet. Go deal with this guy. No? That's it? You're not gonna fall off for me? Alright, Amber Herb. And Kale. Kale, you got a lot of dialogue, pal. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Yeah, I love maps too. Let's go back to the mansion and talk about maps all day. All day, every day. Just, I need the key. There it is. Thank you, Kale. Much appreciated, my friend. Alright. So now, we're going to climb up here. We have one more archer to deal with. And we dealt with that other archer who would have been positioned right above my head where that hole in the wall is. So that's actually helped us out a little bit. Get some good drops here, even though I don't have anything to boost item discovery. We do have a couple more items, and that guy's new, by the way. That soldier directly below me. Nope, nope. I was really hoping I could... Whoa, hey. Some of these enemies, man, they have some reactions. They have some really solid reactions. I'm impressed. Oh, man, we're only at 10,500? You gotta be kidding me. All right. We need 500 more souls. But you know what we can do? I'm being a goober. I don't have to backtrack. We can actually just open up the shortcut to Valencia. Or we could if I had a firebomb. But you know what I have? I have the fire longsword. So I can take some collateral damage. No enemy in here anymore. Actually, I wonder, does the torch work? The torch should work. We might actually try that. A little bit of experimentation. I'm not sure if the torch will work. It should. It's obviously a fire item. We'll give it a shot. All these exploding barrels. So what we're going to do, we're going to get this ironclad's attention. And we are going to bait him, hopefully, into killing himself. Like an absolute charm. Like an absolute charm. Alright, this guy will throw firebombs at us. So deal with him however you can. Because they... Oh, come on. Because they added these explosive barrels, which means that you are in for a world of hurt if you actually just let him take you out. And we are going to go up there and fight the pursuer there. But I need to deal with these two schmoes first. And then we're going to survive the attack, hopefully, by hitting those barrels with the fire longsword. Backstab? Hey. It's like I planned it. Now, let's see if I can get this. Sometimes I can get this jump and get a plunging attack. Well, I mean, I got the plunging attack. It didn't hit the enemy, but I plunged, which was really all I was going for. And look at that, just over 11,000. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch our dagger for the fire longsword. Am I wearing my ring for extra health? The little bit. And we are going to life gem it up and just go nuts. It worked. Hey, Valencia. And then we can just heal up. No problem. We're going to buy lots of things, sweetie. We're not going to buy any of this junk, though. We are going to buy Leningrass Key. We're going to buy a Ferrous Lockstone. And we're going to buy a Bright Bug. And that should have been exactly 1 or 11,000. Perfect. And you know what? I love throwing knives. Now, the coveted silver servant ring +1 extra bonus souls. Thank you, Valencia. Much, much appreciated. Definitely going to get that equipped right now. And now it's time to go fight the pursuer up on top of this ledge. Do I want to go with the short sword? I think I do. What's the durability? Only 16. I don't really want to rest at a bonfire if I don't have to. So I think we're going to go... Wow, the Morningstar's pretty low, too. Yeesh. Alright, we're going to start with the Morningstar. I am going to get rid of throwing knives and put on the gold pine resin. And the problem is, as soon as we climb this ladder, he is going to get dropped off. And there are enemies up there. So I'm going to climb up, head over this direction, take care of the enemy or two that I can hear before he lands. And I'm actually going to use the fire longsword for that. And then I'm going to focus on the pursuer. As long as I can keep him on this side of the platform, I don't have to worry about the enemies over there. They won't actually get up. But, go, go, go. Oh, oh. Nope. That's bad. Okay. Oh, dear. Okay. really want to find an opportunity to get my gold pine. Oh, I can't actually buff the Morningstar. Did not know that. But let's see what the damage is like anyway. 100 as opposed to 90 with the fire longsword and 66 with short sword. But I think the poke 83. Meh. I mean, it's obviously better, but the fire longsword is pretty good. So let's see what the fire longsword will do with a poke. 104? Okay, let's do the fire longsword then. There we go. Again, as long as we can keep them over here, we don't have to worry about the other enemies. Don't get hit by that. Just don't. Watch your stamina. All right, good. We got him to less than 60% or so. I don't ever time or aim that dodge well enough, and I end up really far away from him, so I can only get maybe a hit off if I'm lucky. Double, nice. All right, we got this. We got this in the bag. Why did I R1 instead of poke? Use the poke. Excellent, get the stagger for the free hit. All right, getting a little close for comfort, so let's back up. Bring him to where we want him. By the way, no benefit to fighting him up here. So if you want to wait for the actual arena, there's absolutely no benefit to fighting him up here. And from what I hear, we're going to be fighting him a lot, so, ooh geez. Expect that I may be actually doing some cuts. Or some fast forwarding. And you're done. Soul of the Pursuer, Ring of Blades, get that extra 15 free damage, and now these guys wake up right away. So definitely important to be on your toes. And they're dead. Cool. So yeah, Ring of Blades, extra 15 damage all around. No reason not to use it. And now we can just collect all the wonderful items up here. Estus Flash Shard, excellent. Repair Powder, I might end up using that. Simply because I don't feel like respawning enemies right now. Although, you know what, it would be foolish not to. And while I'm here, let's go ahead and buy her Fragrant Branch of Yore. And one more Bright Bug, because as we start killing the great ones, she'll replenish the stock of the Bright Bugs, but the price goes up significantly. There we go. Oh, and you know what? I actually meant to exhaust her dialogue. That way, after we kill the giant, she will go back to Majula. It's about time you hit it off, right? There we go. And I didn't rest, so let's do that now. I forgot to go upstairs, where there is now a crystal lizard and slightly different layout. So what I want to do, I'm actually going to... It gets dark up there. So because I want you guys to be able to see without me just artificially brightening all the videos, I am going to use a torch. Oh, right. It's locked. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, you little booger. We'll have to come back for that. Hit the wall. I hit the wall. Another another item hiding or a hidden item, also known as hiding. Item over there. Got the hand axe, and there is an enemy on this side. Is he behind the door? Yeah. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Alright, no more Estus Flash Shard in here. Instead, we got the small white sign soapstone for being summoned as a shade, and some radiant life gems, and then divine blessing. Really bummed about that crystal lizard, but you know what? We'll take him on another time. Another time. I'll quit out and get him, probably just off camera. Oh, right. There's this guy again. So we'll have to equip my... Oh, I never even ended up using the gold pine resin. That's actually really good. I'll use that later. Alright, good. Now you're not going to bother me while I'm with this guy. Who needs ladders? We have Pate over there. We have an ambush over there. We have a nasty little trap over there with all those exploding barrels, but hopefully we can get the hollows to actually deal with that for us. And please let me kill him fast. He is the most annoying enemy in this room. And then that happens. Come on. Come on. Use your life gems. Now run at me. Alright, one down. Two down. And they're all dead. Got it, got it, got it. Those are the same. Blue wooden shield. Great soul arrow. Now down in this next room, again, who needs ladders? I'm going to just heal up anyway. We need to deal with these guys. So what I'm going to do is keep it simple. Keep it simple and keep it safe. These guys I'm not so worried about. But there is a pikeman with a shield right there who has mastered the art of turtling. So instead, we will just kill him this way. The lighting effects on the witching urn is really good. So by the way, for those of you who don't know how to open that door, it will say it's locked if you try to open it. Life ring and large titanite shard in here. But all you need to do is hit it with any basic attack. You can even just punch it, and the enemies will actually open the door for you. And here's the reason we got the Ferrous Lockstone. That chest, we'll deal with that momentarily. Excuse me. No need to waste our ability here. And we're going to get some really, really good items out of this room. But one item in particular, this one, the slab, we will not be using for quite some time. Quite some time indeed. But we got the Chloranthy ring. So we just got 2 rings down here. We got the life ring, which, let's see, I'm not sure. 856 compared to 873. So the life ring is better than the blue seal. And then I'm probably going to swap out the stone ring for the Chloranthy ring for the extra stamina boost. Now this trap chest can be one of, well, it can actually be one of 3 things. One is super rare and you almost never see it. But it can be either a green poison gas, which you want to roll away from, or it can be a white crossbow trap or bolt trap. And for the bolt trap, what I like to do is, well, not that, hold in triangle so I can actually two-hand the shield. That way I can just withstand it if need be. So white block, and here we go, white block. So I took a little bit of damage because this Parma doesn't actually withstand 100% physical, but inside is a Titanite shard. Cool. Alright, that area went, oh, it went alright. It went alright. Nothing to write home about. Now with this section with Pate, you can go in here and take this area from the front as you are expected to. I despise that way. I think it is dangerous, it is foolhardy. And now, I actually want to try to get these jokers up here. No, there it is. To take care of my light work. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. Now, up there we are going to see a new secret, something that is brand new to Scholar of the First Sin. I'll show you when we get there. These guys, this is really interesting. So the hollows in this area are very confused, and they apparently are reliving the war with the giants back from who knows how long ago, and so they're actually going to attack some of these petrified giants. We'll see it one more time after the Pursuer boss arena. But, oh gosh, the arc on that. If you're fast enough, you can just go ahead and deal with them that way. It says you can examine, but until we get the Ashen Mist Heart, we can't do anything with those memories. But we will be back. Over there is where the firebomb throws were. We'll be taking that on in a moment, but we do want to go and take care of this trap area so we can actually get an item from Pate. This area used to be a lot more dangerous. They have actually toned it down significantly, but we are going to use witching urns just to make our job a little bit easier. And I don't know, can we actually sneak up on them at all? You can see we have quite the crew here. All right, doesn't look like I can. I was hoping to get some together. There we go. Get them caught in the blast. Nope. Alright, well. Got a few killed here. And just a halberd guy, which is pretty easy. Their windup is really slow. Poise is really low. Makes for a pleasant situation. Aromatic Ooze here. And if you are looking to cast spells and you didn't choose a sorcerer or a cleric, make sure you interact with this wall here for Sorcerer Staff and Amber Herb. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Now, there are no more enemies to deal with, but if we don't run into the courtyard, this gate won't close, and Pate will not actually register the fact that we've just gone in here and survived. So even if you go the back way like I did, make sure you run out there and at least activate the gate. That way you can get his dialogue and actually get the item that he has for you if and when you survive this area. And you want this item. At least most of you are going to want it.
Well,
I see you managed to escape. Of course I did, Pate. Nothing can stop me. White Sign Soapstone, there we go. And we'll talk to him, and we're going to be using him for the fight in just a little bit here, just to advance his quest line. Actually, there's a new shade that we're going to summon too. And we're also going to try to guard break this ladder. Who did not see that coming? Alright, now, in this next section, like I said, we're going to find another secret, but I want to deal with these guys if I can, and I should be able to with the crossbow we just picked up and the wood bolts we got. Nope. Remember how to use it. There we go. Okay, there's one. And two. Now there is another one in there, but taking them out is going to make that area much, much more pleasant to deal with. And the secret is over here. So we have this lit brazier, okay? What you have is my shadow against the wall. What we also have is this shadow, or what appears to be a shadow. And you can see I'm actually colliding with that. These are invisible hollows. They are spread around various areas in Drang Lake, and they all drop either, I believe, smooth and silky stones or petrified somethings, which are used to trade with the crows. So if you see these, make sure you attack. We got a small smooth and silky stone. Not a petrified something, not a smooth and silky stone, unfortunately, but... Oh, I missed it. I hate when I miss it. All right. Well, let's deal with this guy, and we are gonna try that again. I hate these guys more than they'll ever know. The Mailbreaker and the Infantry Helm, and yeah, let's go try that jump one more time. Not that it's anything we absolutely need. I need it. I mean, what can I say? I'm a completionist. You guys know this by now. I just totally botched up that jump. There actually is a sweet spot that you want to aim for that'll help you to get it almost every time. Almost. And that sweet spot should be right around here. But make sure you get enough of a running start. There we go. Another soul item and another torch. Actually, the torch is going to be useful. The torch will be good for us. Now, in this next section, that is the door that'll lead up to the pursuer fight, which isn't going to happen because we've already killed the pursuer. But normally, well, I'm going to use one throwing knife on each of them. Come on. 2 and 3. Because there is another ambush we're going to have to deal with that the throwing knives will come in handy once we climb up that sword. But we also have another ironclad. You can see the halberd guy there, but he's nothing to be concerned about. Come on, what are you doing? And finish. Strike items, blunt items work very well against them. I guess, I don't know if he's trapped, if he's supposed to be there or what, but up there we can get a halberd. Up here, we can get jumped. So, let's go ahead and trigger it and back off where we can fight this a lot safer. Yeah, there we go. And there's 4, maybe 5? There are several of them. It is quite a formidable ambush, actually, because you are fighting on a narrow platform, and normally, if you're used to this game, you are not used to that many up there. I don't like that he's stuck there, though. You know what? Oh, great. Of course, now he gets unstuck. That's alright. Get the item, the halberd, and the soul of a nameless soldier, and then we will just bait him off of it. And you're just going to go right back there, huh? Big fan of that area. And we'll go back to that. Well, actually, we don't even have the key yet. So we won't go back there until after we kill the last giant, which will be momentarily. Now, the crystal is that I missed up in the Cardinal Tower above Malentia. That used to be in this room. It is no more. They just moved it subtly. But the items over here are still here. Blue shield, large leather shield, and a life gem. Where'd he got the blue wooden shield? Cool. Alright, now, get our fire arrows. Open up the shortcut just in case something tragic happens. And we will... By the way, that chest, you won't be getting that till much later in the game. Well, not much later. Actually, we can get it in this episode. What am I talking about? Mostly forget everything I'm saying. We'll go get that in a minute. Let's see if we can get the drop on this guy. Yes, this door is the one that we won't be opening for quite some time. But we have 2 summons here. We have Pate, who we want, and we have the new Shade, who I am going to summon just to show you guys. This is Sellsword Luit, who is using the Orma and Greaves Great Shields. Orma and Reeves, not Greaves. I don't need throwing knives, life gem, and Estus will do it. You Havel wannabe. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, skipping cutscene, right into the battle. And he is going to focus on them pretty quickly. So what we want to do is try to get in there and do some damage to try to get his attention. And actually, in this case, having him jump back was very good, because I would like to get him to start stomping. There we go. That's going to be a triple. Just kidding. Watch the big... Oh, watch the fall. Come on, Pate. What are you doing, man? Alright, I'm going to heal up. Because dying to this giant would be... would just be, well, unacceptable. Let's just call it as it is. Alright, good. Free damage. Go. While he's ripping off his arm. Free damage. Is that the triple? No? You're just not even going to do the triple, are you? Come on, Pete. Get up. Oh, I rolled into that. Now my fire longsword's at risk. And that's why you have extra items. There is a fix coming in, by the way, for the 60 frames per second durability issue. They finally admitted that it is a glitch on the PC version, and that will be corrected in an upcoming patch. But Soul of the Last Giant and the Soldier Key. Very cool. 2 bosses in this episode. How about that? Alright, so almost done. Like I said, not doing Soldier's Rest. Not yet. But we're going to do just a couple more things before wrapping up this episode. And we're going to have to... I totally forgot that this guy's going to be... He's going to be a thing again. Oh. As is this... Pal, come on, get up. Oh. Good old R2. There we go. Use the Soldier Key. And this is actually a decent little ring. This is a decent ring if you want to conserve your life gems. This is not a bad way to do it. Ring of Restoration and 3 torches. Wow, so the Ring of Restoration will just gradually tick up your HP. I prefer the extra little bit of HP just from the life ring itself. And I believe now there's a Cyan Knight here. Yeah. Yeah, there is. Alright. Let's deal with this guy. Oh, what? We got the Grand Lance already? Are you kidding? You get it this early? Oh, not even close to being able to wield it. Oh, I'm so excited. You guys might know I really enjoy the Grand Lance. I don't know... Not a mimic, okay. This chest is new, so I had to hit it. Amber herbs, wonderful. Alright, let's deal with this Cyan Knight, who might actually destroy us. But I should be able to get a backstab on him. Oh, you don't want to leave your post, do you? You're a good soldier. Oh, you're a good soldier with a lot of health. Whoa, hey now. You have a lot of health, huh? Do I want to deal with you? I mean, I'm gonna already have to deal with you. I know I need the symbol of the king. We're not here for that yet. 45 damage. Alright, let's try a mace. What do we got? Oh, much, much, much better damage. There we go. That ought to do him in. Or not quite. Not quite. Alright. Now you're done. No drops. No drops. So we'll be back here once we have the King's Ring. That's going to be quite a bit. But like I said, we got the Soldier's Key. We could go to Soldier's Rest, which is going to be covered in the next episode. And we're going to have to deal with our first NPC invader, Armorer Dennis. I've seen videos of him. He is, well, he's just a royal pain. He is an absolute pain in the tuchus, from what I understand. And we're going to go have fun with him later. But I want to go up here because I want to go past, well, 2 reasons. By the way, brand new Royal Soldiers. I guess it kind of makes sense because this is the... Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did you try to guard break? I mean, I suppose I used the button inputs to ask for it, but... I mean, you should have known I didn't want that. Anyway, Royal soldiers are found in the Lost Bastille, which is the area that is directly connected here. And it is the area we're going to go and just grab the bonfire in, just so I have it. I actually didn't mean to be locked onto you. Yeah, you're going to fall, which means I can come grab the item before you even know what's happening. And this is where we would have fought the pursuer. And maybe I should have done it, because there's a fun little trick where you just dodge his first attack and then use a ballista, and you used to be able to kill him in a single hit. I don't know if that's still the case. And we're going to hop down there. I thought there were enemies up here hitting this tree. I guess not. Guess not. Oh, you know what? I never actually noticed you could see their feet before. That's maybe kind of sad, but I never noticed. Anyway, we'll hop down. Get a really good armor and weapon set. The Drang sword, Drang shield, and the armor. Really, really good. I very much like the sword. I like the moveset. This guy's just going nuts, huh? What are you doing, man? Slow down. Where's the fire? Jeez, relax. You take your job far too seriously. Alright, so one last item on the agenda. It's already run very long. But like I said in the previous video, I'm not going to keep the videos to a certain length. I would just rather have them have natural breaks in them. So Force of Fallen Giants is, I'll say, 95% complete. I'll call it complete just for the sake of the video. And that's how I want to keep the breaks, just so it actually makes sense. If you're trying to follow along with your own playthrough, hopefully this will kind of have a flow to it. So, go to this nest, examine, and have this crazy giant crow come and whisk us away. And where are we going? And where have we been dropped off? We are in the Lost Bastille. We have no desire to do anything here yet, but we do have some chests here. These are new to Scholar of the First Sin. One of these items really surprised me when I opened it. Not the human effigies, but this item in here. This is actually really exciting to get it this early. This is the Dull Ember. And with Macduff coming up in just a little bit, we'll actually be able to do some fun little infusions if we can actually get the infusion stones. But anyway, that was Force of Fallen Giants, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And again, no spoilers, or I guess I should say there's no such thing as spoilers. So if there's anything that I am about to come upon that you want to make sure that I hit it, make sure you let me know in the comments below. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.